Dietitian.
I'm Chef AJ.
And I'm Julieanna Hever, the plant-based dietitian.
Together, we're the
chef and the dietitian, and we make healthy taste delicious.
You mentioned you like peanut butter and jelly.
Love PB&J. We all do. Who doesn't like PB&J?
It's un-American.
It's un-American.
So you've heard of flour bars, right?
Of course.
And they're great. They're a great healthy snack, but they do add sugar and salt to some of the flavors now. So my favorite flavor...
And they're pricey.
They are. They're about $2. So you can do this for a fraction of the cost at home. You need a food processor fitted with the S blade. They have to make sure it's dry. We always do, because if you do herbs or nuts with a wet blade, you're going to get schmutz. So you won't,
technical term schmutz. Yes.
When what we're looking for is flour. So here I have a cup of peanuts that are unsalted.
Okay.
But they are roasted. Put it in the food processor, and I want it to go into a flour. I don't want it to go quite into a nut butter. So just
ground up nuts.
Ground nuts, exactly. So now I have my pitted dates.
Is that about a cup?
About a generous cup.
Generous cup.
Definitely make sure they're pitted.
Yeah.
What's going to make the J part of the PB&J? These are dried, unsweetened cherries.
Now, where do you find dried, unsweetened cherries? Most of them have oil and sugar in them.
Or sulfites. Trader Joe's has dried, unsweetened, unsalted, unoiled, and unsulfured.
I don't have them at mine, and I've been looking everywhere.
I will get you some for your birthday.
Thank you.
Which is the same day as my dog's birthday.
Yes.
That's why I like you.
I know. Oh, that's right. Our birthday's coming.
That's right. So please feel free to send us presents. We're both Aries, so
your birthday's first.
Friend us on Facebook so you'll be notified in advance.
Don't you love that? That was the best invention ever. Now I don't have to remember everyone's birthdays. I'm so bad at that.
That is probably the best thing.
And it shows up on my phone. It'll tell me like a month in advance whose birthday's coming up, and I'm like, aha! You feel like the good friend because
you
remember
I have 4,000 friends, and I'm not getting all of you.
Presents.
Yeah. Process. So then, when you can get it to stick together nice and easily into a ball that easily comes apart without crumbling, then I add my vanilla.
A tablespoon?
1 tablespoon alcohol. I know people have written in saying they can't find alcohol-free vanilla. I find it at Trader Joe's. You can find it at Whole Foods. Often you can find it online. But if you use vanilla with alcohol, just use less.
And it's not a big deal unless you notice the flavor. Like we noticed the flavor of the alcohol, which kind of takes away from the vanilla. So, and you could also use an actual vanilla bean, but it's expensive. It's expensive.
That'd be great.
Yes.
So again, us with the silicone molds.
Love our silicone
molds.
molds.
These are so cute. These are the ones we use to make the hockey pucks.
Yes.
But I just happen to like this shape, so. And I love the cherries.
And where do we get? Let's tell them where you can get Sil pads and silicone liners because they're so amazing.
Bed Bath & Beyond, Target, online.
I even got them at Costco. I got the pad liners for the baking sheets at Costco.
Absolutely.
Really, you'll use them and you'll love them, and it saves so much time washing and grabbing, and all that ingredient that gets stuck to most other
and you never need oil. That's the best part.
Yeah, we don't use oils, and you don't even need it because it pops right up anyway.
Nothing sticks.
Yep.
Speaking of popping right up, I'm going to pop one out.
That looks like a little PB&J.
Isn't it cute? It's so cute. Anyway.
See?
Isn't that cute? I love it. Let's taste it. Oh man.
I love this. That's excellent. Thank you for watching another episode of The Chef and the Dietitian. Remember, if you want healthy in your kitchen, ask the chef and the dietitian. Cheers.
Bye.